Indians and chai have an unbreakable relation. I mean, who doesn't like chai? Every morning is incomplete for us without a cup of tea and the latest newspaper.
Chai piyo, biscuit khao. Chai piyo, biscuit khao.
And after a long tiring day at work, who doesn't like to have chai to just freshen up? And we love chai so much that the current Prime Minister of our country was once upon a time a chaiwala. And today he has been ranked among the most powerful people on the planet as of 2020, and it's a matter of great pride for us. As of 2018, close to 88% of the Indian households consume tea. We are the second biggest producer of tea in the entire world, and India has got the biggest network of chaiwalas in the entire world. So that's the unbreakable bond we share with chai. And no doubt from rich to poor, every Indian loves it. A chaiwala can earn somewhere between 3,500 rupees to 5,300 rupees every single day. But what if I tell you that once a chaiwala earns rupees 1 million every single month? That's even more than a CA, a medical health professional, and even more than most of us. Unbelievable, but it's true. This is a story of Navnath Yewle, a chaiwala from Pune. Even today, if I search for the richest chaiwala, Google shows me his name. His journey from a chaiwala to a millionaire has been really inspiring, and today I want to share with you 3 lessons from his entire life. And as always, if you find this value adding, please share this with your family and friends. Number 1. What did Yewle invent? Tea, tea stalls, premium tea? Actually, nothing of this. All of these existed even before Yewle was born. In fact, the story began when his father Dashath Yewle came to Pune at the age of 16 and began to sell milk to earn a living. It eventually built into a small roadside tea stall and then into a rented shop at the Salisbury Park of Pune. He passed away in 2001, but the story doesn't end there. After the death of their father, Navnath Yewle and his brothers took it upon themselves to carry forward their tradition and focus only on selling tea. And that was the beginning of Yewle Amritulya. So you see, Yewle did not invent anything. In fact, tea was invented by the Chinese in 2700 BC. Tea stalls were already in existence since the 1600s. And the tea stall that Yewle was planning to start was started by his father. So Yewle did not invent anything new here, but all he wanted to do was to experiment this existing idea in a new way. Innovation isn't seeing what everybody has seen and doing what nobody ever did. And innovation is where imagination meets ambition. Number 2. Paying attention to the details. At the time when Yewle was planning to launch his venture, the market was already captured and there were tons of local and branded tea sellers. But Yewle began an intensive period of research and development to figure out how to capture the market. After their ventures were set across the city, they spent close to 5 months standardizing their tea by using the same proportion of milk, tea powder and sugar across all their branches. He believed that the god dwells in the details. While the boiling of the milk is set to 7 minutes, the milk is boiled twice before being set to tea. This simple formula ensures that their tea tastes the same across all their branches. Yewle Amritulya became the favorite hub of tea for all the Punegars. In fact, people from other cities would travel on weekends just to have that one sip of tea. And as a result, their sales went up and their competitors had a very tough time. Some of them in fact had to shut down because of huge losses. And all of this happened because Yewle decided to focus on the micro details rather than the final outcome. He knew that if he wanted to be the best, he should do what others have failed to do. And as they say, perfection is not attainable. But if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. And when focus and perfection comes together, progress is what we see. Number 3. Create opportunities for yourself. Navnath Yewle was a 10th pass. With this qualification, he could have easily got a low-paying job with low salary and low risk. But he decided to follow the footsteps of his father. His father had the dream of creating a product that would remain timeless for generations to come. And he decided to fulfill the dream of his father. The market was occupied, the competition was fierce, and opportunities were limited. But he made use of every opportunity that came his way to what we now know as Yewle Amritulya. The tea house today sells over 5,000 cups across their outlets every single day, with a turnover of 1 million rupees every month, with each cup priced to a humble rupees 10. Today, Navnath Yewle is the richest tea seller of our country, and today they have close to 30 branches across cities like Mumbai, Pune, Nashik, Nagpur and Satara. And more 100 is expected in the upcoming years, which will lead to an employment of 10,000 people. And all of it started by a small roadside tea stall begun by his father. This very clearly proves that small drops of water forms a mighty ocean. Navnath firmly believed that in the middle of every difficulty lied an opportunity, and the smallest opportunities are the beginnings of greatest achievements. Almost 17 million people of India leave the country every year for job opportunities, and most of them are being youngsters. Because they believe that opportunities are limited here and the best of the opportunities lies in the foreign countries. They are being job seekers and not job creators. While many Indians keep their fingers crossed for American dreams, there are some Indians who pursue their Indian dreams and they manage to hit the jackpot eventually. The story of Navnath Yewle tells us that maybe the biggest of the opportunities lies around us. Maybe in our country, our village, or maybe in our backyard. It is those simple things of life we must keep an eye on. Because the simple things of life might be the ones carrying the greatest discoveries.